Dollinger.
I'm Rachel Bowen.
I'm Snake Sabo from Skid Row.
Hey, you're watching the broadcast.
Well, when we heard Skid Row was coming to the venue Trees here in Dallas, we couldn't pass up the chance to sit down and talk with this group of talented guys. For many, their music was a coming of age, and now the next generation is actually tuning in as well. Take a look at this.
How do you keep your music fresh night after night or weekend after weekend?
Well, I mean, this is what we love to do. It's kind of the lifeblood of this band. Making new music helps. You know, we've been around for 25 years, and I think if we just went out for the nostalgia thing, it would be fun, but not as fun as we incorporate new songs into it. So I think that's how we stay fresh and sharp, and just the reaction from the crowd too when we see them singing our lyrics back after this long, it's still pretty amazing. Every night we step on stage, we're like, wow, we got a pretty cool job.
In 1999, I got this weird off-the-wall email about, or they're putting the band back together, and they asked me for an audition. So at the time, it was I think it was January of 2000. I went farther north than I'd ever been, you know, across the Dixie line there, and ended up in New York City. No, and then and went to Snake's house and auditioned, and then they tortured me for a few days, sent me home, and then I got in, and I've been in ever since. I've been wanting to kick one of them out now, but it's too late now. So no, this is 14 full years, and you know, I had to move away from Dallas, but it's okay. It's okay. I'm back now.
I think the most remarkable thing is that we're still afforded the opportunity to do this for a living. The fact that we get to go up there and play music every night, and it's the most amazing thing. I think people in other bands and other artists sort of take that for granted after a while, and I think it means more to us now than maybe it ever has. This whole last 2 years, I think, have been there's been a lot of self-realization within the band about how lucky we are, and how fortunate we are to have the other four guys around us, and the people in our crew, and the people in our lives. And it's more so about being happy, more so now than it ever was.
Well, we've got a whole bunch of those songs actually. What is it, the Big 5 or the Big 7 that we played every single, from my audition in early 2000 to last night in Rocklahoma. I've sang I Remember You, Piece of Me, 18 in Life, Youth Gone Wild, Slave to the Grind, that's and Monkey Business, 6. Because I never get tired of playing them, and even though I've been doing it for 14 years, and I can, by the looks on their faces and by what they give, they don't ever get tired of playing it. We basically surround those songs with, we have so much source material that we can pick from. There's a whole lot of hits on all of the records, so very, very blessed to be able to do that. The newest song that we've added over the last few years is In a Darkened Room, and I really love performing that one. It's from the heart. But the whole set is crazy cool every night, and you never know what you're going to get. We change it up constantly. I think, you know, the last set list I saw, it said set list number 7. So there's 6 other ones with different orders and different songs. When you have that much source material, it's great to be able to pull and throw whatever you want in the set for that particular night.
We'll be in Europe, bouncing around Europe to Spain. I don't know whether Germany's on this trip or not. I think it is, yeah. And to the UK, we're doing the Download Festival. So we're going to be over in Europe for about a month. And then we come home for about a week. And then we tour the States in the Midwest and Northeast. And then after that, we go back to Europe. And then I know there's going to be some more states in between Europe and another trip to Europe that takes us into December. So we're pretty busy.
Well, they still don't have it. Well, they still have it, don't they? Well, you can certainly check out their website at skidrow.com for more concert and music details. How fun. Okay, and when we return, we are going to sweeten up your morning with Snickerdoodle cookies. Can't wait. You'll want to stick around for this delicious recipe, courtesy of one of my favorite restaurants, Laduni.